Welcome to the Weather Gurus podcast for Sunday, December 7th, 2025. You can see here we have a bunch of rain here in the southeast that continues to make an impact from the I-95 corridor from Jacksonville, Daytona Beach into the Orlando I-4 corridor back toward Tampa and Spring Hill, Florida. Rain showers continue to go, and then we have snow showers up into Pittsburgh, eastern east of Cleveland and up into the Adirondacks in the northeast. And that's the two main weather systems. We have another clipper system coming through the Dakotas and Nebraska, providing some light snow showers, but nothing like we've seen in the last 6 to 10 days of snowfall in the upper Midwest between Minneapolis and Chicagoland and back down over towards Indianapolis. So they're getting a break out west, beautiful skies, Santa Ana winds, LA, San Diego, Las Vegas, Phoenix, beautiful days for you guys. Seattle continuing to get more rain, and there's a 4 to 6 inches of rain is expected through next Tuesday here for the Seattle, and the mountain passes will get snow, of course, from Seattle to Portland and the higher Cascade terrain as well. So that's what we have going on nationally here. Looking at the hazards for today, Sunday, December 7, 2025, National Weather Service hazards. We do still have those freeze warnings, freeze watches, winter weather advisories in effect for Southern Virginia. This includes cities like Richmond, Petersburg, Emporia, back toward Roanoke, and the I-81 corridor, Johnson City, Tennessee, back toward Boone, North Carolina, and up in the Mount Airy and on the border there, Halifax and Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, on I-95 and Rocky Mount. And this includes West Virginia too, as well as places like Charleston, Beckley, and back into Elkins, West Virginia as well. And then Tokyo Plateau here north of Watertown. Of course, some lake effects still coming across there. Then out west in Big Sky Country, Montana, we have a high wind watch and warning as the winds are blowing across there from the west into North Dakota and South Dakota, the Black Hills of South Dakota, and also North Dakota, Jamestown up to Fargo. We have that winter storm watch in effect. And then, of course, out west, we have that green. That's for the flood watch, and continuing for Seattle, the Puget Sound area, Bellingham, down toward the Gorge, the Dalles, Oregon, Portland, Salem, Coos Bay, etc. And that's what we have. We also want to watch out for some dense fog advisories through the morning here in the central San Joaquin Valley of California. So we're coming up the 99 freeway and the 1 freeway. Be careful there. There's some dense fog just south of the Bay Area there. Be careful and look out for that. So that's what we have going on the radar. Now looking at the water vapor injury, you can see here a lot of moisture here in the southeast. I can tell you that rain there coming down from Rocky Mountain down towards Wilmington, North Carolina, Charleston, Goose Creek, South Carolina, back towards Savannah into Brunswick and Jacksonville area and St. Augustine. This rain to provide a bigger belt between Tampa and Orlando, Daytona Beach, back toward Lake County, Sumter County, some of those central counties. There's been a lot of rain that's in the Panhandle yesterday that helped to alleviate the drought from Tallahassee, Panama City Beach, back towards Chipley, Florida, and Pensacola and Milton, Florida. So they'll liberate some of the drought. Now, dry air is filling in there from Texas all the way back east here through Louisiana, New Orleans, Biloxi, Gulfport, Mobile, back into Dothan and Montgomery, and back into Albany and Columbus, Georgia. That dry air in the orange here is filtering in. But we have this moisture here, this white area of moisture here from Fayetteville, Mountain Home, Arkansas, back toward Conway, Greenville, Memphis, Nashville, Cassville, back into the Central Plains there. And that rain, that green area, like I showed you out west, that continues that blob of Pacific moisture that continues to impact the Intermountain West as well as in the Seattle area as well. So that's what we have the next 6 to 10 days here, starting from this coming Saturday, December 13th, through just before the Christmas holiday, December 17th, shows a change, a flip-flop pattern here. We're going to be extremely warm here in the west, 5 to 10 to 15 degrees above average for cities like Las Vegas, Carson City, Salt Lake City, down in the Grand Canyon Rim Country, back over to the Four Corners area. And then we're going to be extremely cold here, continuing 10 degrees, 15 degrees below average from New York State, upstate, down towards the Mid-Atlantic, the I-95 corridor, back into inland, the Ohio Valley, and back over toward the Great Lakes area, Chicago, Indianapolis, Grand Rapids, Detroit, etc., Ann Arbor. And this is going to continue into the next 6 to 10 days here, as I showed you. The only near normal temperatures going to be places like DFW, Oklahoma City, back to Wichita, and into the Big Sky Country of Montana for some more normal temperatures here. The average precipitation here for the next 24 hours here, you can see here a big snowpack here. They've gotten anywhere in the order of in the last 24 hours, 1 to 2 inches, 3 inches of snow. Additionally, in the Quad Cities there of Iowa and Illinois, and Rockford down toward Florida, they've gotten anywhere 1 to 3 inches of rain here. Once again, from Tallahassee, Panama City Beach, Apalachicola, back towards southern Georgia there, and Valdosta, Lake Park, back towards Fargo, Georgia, and back into Brunswick and Jessup, Georgia. That swath of rain there, just heaviest off the coast there of Louisiana and Biloxi and Mobile there. So they got much needed rain to break some of the drought down in the south, as you can see, and much needed snow as we continue, not officially into winter, but we get in winter officially in the winter solstice, December 21st. The meteorological tropical winter started December 1st, so that's provided that snow in the Great Lakes there, as you can see. And then out west, of course, we have that traditional rain, the Pineapple Express, that moisture coming in off the Pacific, providing that rain in Washington State and Oregon, respectively. It's been the Weather Guru update for Sunday, December 7th, 2025. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'll see you in the next episode, and blessings.